What's going on, YouTube? It is Spoot with Fort Misery Gaming. We're bringing you a first look at the newest title that seems to be driving a little bit of hype. It is Symphogear XD UNLIMITED. Came out in global roughly a day ago. It is a regular hero collector. You can substitute waifu collector. It seems to be a little fan servicey. I don't know of many folks that will actually follow along specifically with the anime. It is very popular in some circles and completely unknown in others. Came out originally in 2012, got an update in 2019. I think last year was the final season. But we'll go over the game a little bit. They have an Attack on Titan collab on day one, which is pretty wild. I can't think of too many games off the rip that get that kind of support. But we're looking in to see if we can maybe yank a couple of those. So we'll go over the UI first, kind of explain a couple of things, and just make sure everybody knows what's going on. Top left frame is your regular player data. Top right is all of your energies. They do something really good with this one in which they separate all of your stamina. So like you have a regular story stamina, you have an event stamina, you have a raid stamina. All of these things are separated. So like you don't really have to worry about min-maxing how you use your time and resources as far as stamina goes, because you're going to get a little bit of everything regardless. There are multiple ways to play. Looks like there's a PvP, a raid battle, and an advent battle, which these are all like higher end play, single target, and raids. They usually unlock, you know, when you get a little deeper into content. You can look at your collection. Right now, I do not have a lot. But they seem to go kind of crazy once you start unlocking them. Try powering up my favorite cards. We might. We might. So let's do a story quest real quick, and then we'll do some polls so you can kind of see it. There are 3 story trees out currently. You can do each stage up to 5 times where you can get some resources. There are regular rewards. There are regular enemies. It sort of tells you what type they are. It's regular ye olde classic triangle, so every unit and enemy has a letter. Certain letters are better against others and weaker against some. This gives you sort of, you know, the first level. You have your heroine with her little kitty cat. I'm all about that. 6 AP, recommends your level 5, and you have to fight 3 waves of things. This is very music-based. It's very, I don't know, pop idol-ish. Very weird. Sure. I don't think I have a 3rd unit yet. I haven't done the, yeah, alright, so we'll just do that. I gotta swap it back, that's fine. It doesn't let you do it out of order if there's nothing equipped, so. Yep. Saves your party. It looks like you can have multiple layouts, so possibly you could do party archetypes and just load them in hot. It seems okay. You're going to play a lot of the game on auto in the beginning just because your units are strong enough, and I don't really think it matters too much. The animations are cool. It's a little dated, but it's definitely not the worst thing to come out in 2020. So your general attack bar is you've got your auto, your skill auto, your autoplay, and your pause up at the top. Your top right, your top left has like what resources have you gathered. The character who is singing, which is a big theme in this game, there goes Levi. It's a big theme on how the game plays. You each have 2 abilities, which you can queue up, which I'll show you in a second because I want to swap over to Levi singing. Although he doesn't really sing. So you can queue up abilities, which is really intuitive in a gacha that requires a little bit of timing. Like very specified stuff. Levi doing a little bit of dive, bomb. So the animations are pretty clean. Some of the characters you will notice it's a little fan servicey. So if that's your thing, it doesn't really matter. If it's your thing, it matters a lot. I don't really have a preference, so this is up to you. Regular mission rewards, tells you about the battles. So that's essentially how you're going to play the game until you get to probably higher content. Because right now they're giving you tons of free stuff just for starting the game. If you go to the notices, kind of an older style, they give you event campaigns, updates on other things. You can mark all as red, and if you do it, anything that you are getting, you will just receive, which is a pretty good deal. You can just claim all, not a huge problem. So we'll do 2 polls on the AOT banner, and then we'll do the free gacha Mega Death Party. It's wild. So we'll do the free gacha first, just to sort of show you what it looks like, and then we'll go in for some Attack on Titan characters and hope for the best. One rainbow, 2 gold. There's a lot of, like, cutesy cards. Like, I'm sure the characters are recognizable in their regular forms. I am not very knowledgeable about it, but it does seem to be very well drawn. Oh, she's helping a baby bird. I'm all about that life. No surprise upgrades. You get missions for pulling, which I guess is cool. We'll get 2 Attack on Titan pulls, see what happens here. You flick a little crystal. I think that's a cell phone charm, maybe? I'm not really sure. No rainbows. No rainbows. No love. Oh, hey, we got an upgrade. Oh, kissy face. She seems really angry. She seems like not about that life. What? Oh, alright. I guess this is their guaranteed 5-star thing? This is a production. They are very excited about me getting this 5-star. Oh, I got 2! Oh, that's cool. Hey, I got the Levi, which is apparently a very good card. I see it a lot. Little weird, but you know, it's a big anime deal, so I get it. All right, so we got a pretty good chase card off of the event, so that's not the worst thing that could have happened. We will be keeping this account, so if you guys are particularly interested, we might give it away. We might continue playing on it. Now I'll show you the crazy thing about your gacha tickets, which is a little weird. It's 1 at a time. You can only ever use 1 at a time. So we'll pull a couple of these just to sort of show you how it goes. Mostly because I haven't seen all of the animations yet, although I got the whole 5-star while everybody's singing at the same time, which was kind of crazy. Very interesting how they do it. I'm gonna flick it left this time. See, this is what happens when you flick it to the left. More kissy faces! The life has chosen me. It's kissy life. So your song stones are your resource. It seems alright. You get they're being very generous with rates right now, so if you're really looking to get into a hero collector, I think this is fine. There's not too many worse ways you can really get down on it. So let's upgrade a card just so you know how to do it. We're going to do enhancement. You can make your gears more powerful. I believe you. We're going to make you more powerful. So you can select, like, regular 3-star stuff, because why not? We're never going to see these again, it's fine. And that is you leveling up a card. It has regular stats you would expect, HP, attack, defense. It looks like you can get specific enhancements depending on what their passives are. Some have, you know, passive attack percentage, crit chance. Stuff like that. So when you awaken the cards, it does change how they look to a point. You have to have the regular crystals to do it. Which it does not seem like I have many of. So you can look at your card list, you can sell stuff. Apparently you can limit break cards, which I assume has to do with copies, but we haven't really got too deep on it. Now, if you're looking to reroll, so it is emulator friendly, so all you have to do on your preferred emulator is uninstall it, reinstall it, obviously. On phones, it doesn't clear cache in-game, so you do have to go into your settings and actually delete the data. So I'm sure most of you are pretty well aware how to do that. If you like it, give us a shout-out. I don't know if this is something that I'll be playing full-time, but, I mean, at the least it'll keep me busy in downtime during other games. So if you like it, give us a shout-out, figure it out. If you want to see more of this, we'll cover it for you because we love you. And get cracking on those Attack on Titan banners, because that's pretty hype. I don't know a single other game that gets an Attack on Titan crossover on day one. That's wild. So this is Spoot signing out. Like, subscribe, give us a holler, and don't get miserable.